So guys, the question that we are solving today is minimum number of days to make M bouquets, and this question might sound little confusing at first, but give me 90 seconds and I will break down the entire logic like this. So make sure to watch the reel till the end. Now coming back to the question says that we have an integer array and a number M and K, where M denotes the number of bouquets that we need to create and K denotes the number of consecutive bloom flowers in each bouquet. For this particular question, for this particular example, we need to create 2 bouquets, and in these 2 bouquets we are going to have 3 consecutive bloom flowers. So for this particular question, again we are going to apply the same concept, that is binary search on answer, and for that first we need to figure out the search range. So what is going to be the start point and what is going to be the end point for this particular question? Suppose I can take the start point as 1, right? But is there any sense to take the start point as 1? Because in that case we will not be having any bloom flowers, because this takes 7 days, this takes 7 days, this takes 7 days, this takes 12 days. So 1 is definitely not going to be the start point. So what is going to be the start point? The start point should be like this, such that we should have at least few bloom flowers. So what I can take in that scenario, I can take the minimum number of days the flower is taking to get bloom, and in our scenario that day is 7. So 7 is going to be my start point, and what is going to be the end point? The end point is where the flower is taking the maximum number of days to get bloom. So in our case 12 is going to be the end point. So this is the range, this is the start pointer, this is the end pointer, and this is going to be my mid. Now with this mid value means if I am on the 9th day, I will check how many bloom flowers will I get, and I will also check will I be able to create the number of bouquets that is given in the question or not. So if I am on the 9th day, how many flowers we have? Bloom flowers. We have 6 bloom flowers. But how many bouquets we need to create? We need to create 2 bouquets with 3 consecutive flowers each. So first 3 consecutive we can take from here, but now we don't have another set of 3 consecutive bloom flowers. So 9 is definitely not going to be my answer. Make sense? So now we will shift the start pointer to mid plus 1. Okay, so now here this is the start pointer. Now we have this range 10, 11, 12, and this is going to be my mid. We need to create 2 bouquets with 3 consecutive bloom flowers. Here we can take 3 consecutive, but now we don't have another set of 3 consecutive. So 11 is also definitely not going to be my answer. Now we will again shift the start pointer to mid plus 1. Now here we have the start pointer. Now on 12th day, on the 12th day all the flowers will get bloom. So when I am having all the bloom flowers, I can take consecutive from any of the side. Suppose I can take these 3, I can take these 3, I can take these 3, I can take any 3, and in that case 12 is going to be my answer. And that's how we are gonna code the entire logic. So save this reel for future reference, or else you can take a screenshot. Also share this reel with your friend who are learning DSA, and I will see you in the next video.